Hello, this is Simeon Ambergy with PraiseTracks.com, and today we're going to be focusing on sheet music and a great new product to help you if you deal with reading sheet music or rhythm charts or that kind of thing. You know, we're all familiar with if you've been involved in music any time at all, you've had to do charts or read music in some form, and you know, you're always carrying around folders, or you may have them like in a music book, or like a piano book or something like that. But recently, since the introduction of the iPad, it's totally revolutionized the way that most of us access their music charts. Now you can have your music right here on the iPad, which is just which I've just been discovering has been just a great tool to have. One of the main problems that even with the iPad is that you still have the problem of turning the pages. I remember seeing a lot of piano recitals where the performer would be sitting there, and then another person would be sitting to their left or right, or standing close to them, and then they would say turn, and they would quickly turn the pages for them, and you know, since the beginning that's been an issue. Since we now can put our music on our mobile devices, like the iPad, you still have to turn the page, and so that either involves tapping the screen or swiping the screen. You have to physically engage the device, your mobile device or tablet computer or what have you. You still have to touch it and to turn the page, which still is not an ideal situation until today. What I have here is a product from a company called by the name of AirTurn, and this is the BT-105. Now, what the BT-105 is a Bluetooth page turning device, and it works by being recognized by your computer or mobile device as a Bluetooth wireless keyboard, and it has a couple of 3.5 millimeter jacks like you would normally use if you had MP3 player. It's just a standard headphone jack, and you plug foot switches, momentary foot switches, into these jacks, and the BT-105 has two. So you just plug your foot pedals in like this, and you can use any kind of momentary foot pedal that you have handy. They can sell adapters. You're going to have an adapter. Most foot pedals use the 1/4-inch mono plugs, so you have to get an adapter to bring it down if you're going to use another pedal. This is the first generation foot pedal, and these foot pedals developed by AirTurn are called silent switches. And you'll notice when I close the pedal, there's not a physical switch you know, engaging, turning on and off, and most of the time you'll hear a click when you're pushing the button or pushing the foot switch. So this uses a really nice design that doesn't have all that sound. And what you would do, you would place the BT-105 and the pedals on the floor next to your instrument, and it doesn't have to be piano. It can be a guitar, violin, cello, or a flute, trumpet, anything that you have, anything that you would have a need to be able to turn pages. You can do it, and you can also use these if you're a singer, because a lot of new apps for the iPad have teleprompter type apps where the lyrics are displayed on the screen and they scroll up, and the foot switches actually help control the speed or go to the next thing. But you know, this is interesting. You know, you've got everything kind of you know, kind of in three pieces here. And recently, AirTurn sent me a revised version of the foot switches, and I want to show that to you. here is the newly designed ATFS2, and that refers to the foot switch design. You still have the BT-105 here as the brains and the Bluetooth transmitter, but they've come up with just a really cool pedal board that the new again silent foot pedals. It mounts onto the pedal board, and the transmitter has got a piece of hook and loop, and it hooks in like so. And this is great because you're not dealing with separate components. It just makes it work as one unit. So you just put this down on the floor next to you where you're playing, and it just is great. And it also has non-skid pads here, so it's not going to slide around on the floor. It's going to stay put wherever you put it, it just works. And I'm going to be showing you some other things later about how I've actually used it in a performance, and it's just a great tool to use if you're using an iPad or a computer to turn your sheet music. Thanks.